last time you were here?
Since I was here, I had 8 back surgeries.
Wow. 8 surgeries.
I've had 3 lobotomies.
Obviously, just to do the show.
Yeah.
Bit craziness, huh?
Yeah.
Are you still with the woman that you were with before? Because she was a good person for you.
Jennifer, yes.
You are, okay.
She's my light. She is. We're married. We got married in December.
Congratulations.
December 14th.
Nice.
December 14th.
So the personal life, everything is kind of mellowed a little bit.
Oh, yeah, thank God. You know, there's residual, effects.
Can you do mellow?
Yeah, I'm way mellow. I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's, there's residual effects, from people still nipping at my heels from the old life, but, it's as expected.
Can I break for a second and talk about Randy Macho Man Savage for a second? How was your relationship with him?
That was so crazy because we just started talking, We had this, 10-year standoff, which I didn't understand it.
Right.
And he went through a lot of stuff, and we just started talking, and I was on an independent wrestling show, which I really don't do. And his brother Lanny was there, and we started talking. Lanny was saying, "Oh, my dad loved you so much," because his dad passed away. We were worried about my mom, and maybe you, me, and Randy could get together at my mom's next week and the week after. I said, "Yeah, let's do it, because I love his mother to death." And 3 days later, we got this news, so it was tough.
And you were looking for some closure with Randy at that point.
Well, I was already there. I was looking to get back and be with him all the time, like we were back in the day. We were always hanging out together.
Yeah.
I have an image of you. This is way back in Tampa. You were a rock musician, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
would be the biggest rock musician in town.
Literally.
Would you have wanted that for your whole life rather than the wrestling?
Well, a couple times during the wrestling career, I made an attempt to get back in there. I did an award show over in the UK with Jerry Hall. And I told her, I know the Stones need a bass player. So I sent her kids all kind of merchandise and stuff, dolls and things. I never heard a word.
Right.
And then, what was the band? Heavy metal band.
Metallica.
Metallica needed a bass player.
Okay.
And I threw my 2 cents worth in and never heard a word from
They
them.
got that bass player. They gave him a check for $1 million the first day he showed up.
He was great. The guy with the long hair.
Yeah.
But I threw my hat in the ring, but nobody responded.
Hey, you were on Idol. Okay, you weren't singing, but you were on Idol.
That was way cool because, James, I was a huge fan as I saw his backstory. They do the bio, and I saw the Hulk Hogan posters in his room. And I just wanted to talk to him about being humble because when you're not a pro, sometimes you cross that line once in a while, like Steve, you get a little cocky and arrogant.
That was 10 years ago with him.
But I just want to have a little talk with James about being humble and grateful because he's there.
Right.
He sings from that God place when he sings. It's just amazing. And they talked me into going on the show, which I love doing, and it was a lot of fun.
It was a great surprise.
It was fun.
To James and everybody else.
It was just plain fun being
You've
there.
managed to sustain and recreate and reinvent for many, many years. I mean, people would have said that, that Hulkmania thing is a sell-by date, maybe 1987, right? Yeah. And that didn't happen with you. What is the secret for you?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was throwing out the right vibe, if I could use that word here. I always said you got to train, say your prayers, and eat your vitamins. And that character was perfect. It actually made Terry Bollea, the man, a better person as we went along. Yeah. And the truth is, it was such a great statement, such a great image for the kids. That actually works. So no matter what your disconnect is, and I got lost along the way and bottomed out.
You had your hard times.
Well, I had a couple of rough years, but that always still works because it's such a positive, like attracts like. Happy people attract happy people. Misery loves company, but that's such a positive thing. It stands. It's immortal.
You have a new game out.
Yes, sir.
Xbox, tell us.
Hulk Hogan's Main Event. And it's from the Gesto, and it's interactive. I mean, there's a connect box where you stand up. You have to get off the couch. You have to participate.
Technology today, it's like you're in the ring. It's crazy.
Yeah, but the cool thing is I'm the coach, and I'm teaching you how to do the moves and build your wrestlers, and the sky's the limit because the whole family has to get off the couch and interact with this thing. So it's going to be great for
Is
staying.
it where different kids can play with each other at different houses, or it's all in one?
Well, right now I'm not exactly sure with technology if it goes from house to house or whatever, but all I know is it's a situation where everybody gets to participate in the family, and it's great to get people off the couch instead of just sitting there with a controller.
For sure.
Hulk, it's always good to see you. I'm glad your back is okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Everything's perfect.
Knock on the it's not on.
Is that your son who was with you?
That was Nick, yeah.
Oh, Nick.
Nick's hanging out.
Hulk's main event will be out this fall, so you come back.
When will you come back?
That'd be great. Thank you, guys.
Coming up from Pro